Hey, it's Candy. Welcome back to my channel. So this week, I was supposed to have a HelloFresh box that arrived last Friday on the 26th. That didn't happen. It didn't show up until Monday. I refused the package, and then stuff went down, which is, I'll insert right here. This is cell phone footage, so just know that. Okay, so I'm recording this on my phone, and I'm kind of pissed right now. Yesterday, my HelloFresh box showed up, and it had been sitting in the UPS depot since Friday. So it left California on Thursday. It got to somewhere near Oregon on Friday, and it wasn't delivered until Monday. So I refused the shipment. I called them. They said that was fine, blah, blah, blah. So the UPS girl yesterday wrote on the box. That's her handwriting right there. Today, this showed up. They repackaged it in a bigger box, and the shipping label does not say who it's from. So instead of me refusing the box again, they sent me this old ass food again. I'm really pissed. That's really bad business, and it's kind of bullshit. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure if I should call them and bitch them out, or what I should do, because this is not okay. I'm really angry. Really angry about this, because they should have just took it back. They knew that I refused the shipment. So why send it to me? I'm not going to eat any of this food. It's been sitting in this box for 5 days now. Like, that's not okay. Need to calm down. I'm super irritated. Like, I've been really sketchy about this company anyway. Their website's really hard to use. They don't have a huge selection to choose from. Like, I get to choose 3 meals per week. There's only 8 meals to choose from, so there's not a good selection. You can't choose, like, you can't do certain diets like they do. You can't choose low carb, you can't choose dairy free. It's really shitty. So, I'll let you guys know what I actually do. Should know better than to leave my freaking camera at home. So, this got redelivered today, and this is what the bottom of the box looks like. You can see the meat and everything is down there. One of the gel packs opened up and got gel all over everything. So what I did is I salvaged the ingredients that I could. Basically everything but the meat. So we can still try to make the recipes. I contacted HelloFresh. They said UPS was the one that put it back in a box. So here's the 3 recipes that we're gonna try. Chicken cheddar fajitas, veggie loaded orzo with sausage, and yakisoba noodles, pork noodle bowls. So I need to get some ground pork, some pork sausage, and chicken breast, and then we can make these recipes. So I will do what I can to give them a fair shot. Yeah, really interesting day. So update on that. I finally talked to HelloFresh. They said UPS was the one that, actually, I did update that. Never mind. Okay, so what I did is I salvaged as many of the products as I could, and I'm going to throw together one of the recipes this morning. I'm going to put together cheddar chicken fajitas. Now, the only thing is that the chicken's going to be different because I already have chicken cooked that I'm going to use instead of the fresh chicken breast that comes with the recipe. But everything else should be the same. So, turn this way. The first instructions are preheat and prep. Adjust the rack to the middle position, oven to 400. And then we're going to chop our vegetables. We're going to chop up a bell pepper, a jalapeno, and a red onion. So they want you to core and seed the bell pepper. So I cut off the top, and then, sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the camera is. Then I go down inside like this, and it should, yeah, most of it comes out. Oh look, yeah, a little pepper growing. I'm going to take that sticker off too. Let's get all these ribs off the inside. There we go. Looks like they thinly slice. For some reason that didn't slice all the way through. What the heck? I think for me, for bite-sized purposes, I'm also going to cut those in half. That's just heat, a drizzle of oil in a large pan over medium heat. Add onion, bell pepper, and Southwest sauce. Okay. So I'm going to start my pan to warm up. Like I said in my last video, I multitask pretty well in the kitchen. So if you're not comfortable with that, don't do that. Take it one step at a time. If you're new to cooking, take it one step at a time. You'll eventually get it, and you'll get faster at it. I've been cooking for a long time. Halve, peel, and thinly slice the onion. Uh-oh, someone's calling me. Probably my sister. Carrie, I'm cooking. Alright. So the onion and the bell pepper are going to go into the pan. Drop a piece of pepper. Oh, the Southwest seasoning is going to go in here too. It says to only put half, but since my chicken's already cooked, I'm going to put the whole thing in here, and then when I add the chicken, it'll already be in. There we go, they're getting soft now. Okay, so I'm making the crema right now. It's just half a lime with the juice of half a lime and 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and then I'm going to add salt and pepper to it. Okay, this is some boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I had in the fridge, already cooked. So I'm going to add those in. We're just going to heat everything together. While that's happening, if you put your attention over there, the oven is preheated to 400. Take your tortillas and lay them out. I'm going to overlap mine just a little bit so I don't have to do 2 batches. Then you take the cheddar cheese that they provided. And split it between the 6 tortillas. Not a lot of cheese. If you like more cheese, you're going to have to add some. Then we're going to put this in for like 2 minutes. Alright, so it said just till the cheese starts to melt. Then what we're going to do maybe. We're going to take the filling and separate it between the tortillas. Should probably do this on the plate. We'll do that for the next 3. It's actually a lot of filling for this many tortillas. Or this size of tortillas, I should say. All right. It's a little bit hot, but not that hot. Alright, so here are the finished fajitas. We're going to take the crema and just kind of glob it on. You can add water to this if you want it to be more drizzly. There we go. And then you can serve it with lime wedges. Boom. I'm not going to eat those at the moment. I need to get myself to work here in a few. So, yeah, it's 7:45. I need to get on the road. I will show you guys when I eat those at work. Hey guys, so I made it to work. I brought the cheddar chicken fajita tacos with me. I don't know. Here we go. They're pretty good. This is probably not a recipe that I would make a lot. It's just not quite my taste. But actually the bell pepper is really good, and I don't like bell peppers. Maybe it's because it's an orange or a red one. I know that the green ones just taste funny to me, and I really don't like them. But these are really good. The chicken's good. I do like that Southwest seasoning. This would be super easy for you to make on your own. The crema's really good with the lime juice and the sour cream. I do like that. You guys, you can create this at home so easily. You probably have most of these ingredients at your house. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to eat these because I'm super hungry. I've been not eating at night, so I'm only eating like breakfast and lunch and like maybe a snack or two. So I'm super hungry because I haven't ate since like 3 o'clock yesterday. So, all right, that's the first recipe. We've got 2 more to go, which I'm really excited about. We're just gonna change them up a little bit depending on the protein because I don't want to have to go to the store and buy extra proteins that are in the trash now. So I'll catch you on the next one. All right, good morning, guys. I'm ready to make recipe number 2. It is supposed to be veggie loaded orzo and sausage. I don't have any sausage in my house, so I'm gonna use ground turkey because that's basically how you cook the sausage anyway. And yeah, I'm going to show you my prep real quick. I've already got the turkey on the oven to brown, and I've got a pot of salted water ready to boil. Alright, so there's actually a lot of cutting with this one. This zucchini looks like trash. So I'm going to peel the outside a little bit. This is how it came from HelloFresh. Nice, right? Can't really blame it. It sat for 4 or 5 days without being in a fridge or anything. Alright. So I'll cut the ends off. Cut it in half. And then cut it into moons. Dice up the onion. Actually, I'm going to give it So the recipe wants you to cut these in strips. I don't see a point. I want to be able to eat everything. So I'm going to cut it into bite-sized chunks. Alright, here's what's going on over here. This is almost browned. This is boiling. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna add the orzo. While orzo may look like rice, it's actually pasta. That's going to cook for 7 minutes. Time that. Alright. Then I'm going to pull the meat out. Just a minute. Now we're not getting the benefit of the grease or the flavor of the Italian sausage in this, which is sad, but something we're just going to have to deal with because I was not going out and buying new protein. I'm going to pull this out. And because we don't have the sausage, I'm going to use some bacon grease that my roommate keeps. Maybe like a tablespoon or so. Just to get some flavor and some of that pork fat flavor in there. Veggies in. I'm going to grab some garlic too. The recipe called for chopped garlic. I already have some. So, put that in there. That's this pasta. Turn that down a little bit. Oh, this smells so good, you guys. I love the smell of onions. I miss cooking with onions. I don't like eating raw onions, but cooked onions are yummy. These two are in love. They don't want to be separated, but that's too bad. Again, if you're not comfortable cooking, don't do this many things at once. Okay, I just hacked these tomatoes. And those are going in. They don't need to cook as long as everything else. I'm going to drain this orzo in a strainer, but I'm going to keep a 1/4 cup of the cooking liquid because the timer's about to go off on that. So all right, I'm going to add the orzo back in, add the sausage, or in our case, ground turkey. And then we're going to salt and pepper. Ooh, that was maybe a little too much salt. Came out of my hand too quickly. I don't know, this is a lot, so. And I didn't season the vegetables at all, so. Alright, next step, we're going to take that pasta water. So we take the Parmesan, add the Parmesan in, and a little bit of pasta water. Give this a nice mix. You guys, this smells and looks so good. This is not a recipe that I would have tried without this meal kit, I'll tell you that. I think we're going to add some more pasta water. Let everything get copacetic up in here. You want it a little bit creamy, but you don't want it soupy. There we go. I think that's perfect. I'm going to turn off and let this sit on one of the off burners until I'm ready to leave for work. So I will package that up, and when I leave for work, when I get to work and eat it, I will tell you guys how it was. Came together really quickly, less than half an hour, so that's good, but it's now 7:30, and your girl needs to get dressed for work. So I will see you when I get there. Good morning, guys. I got a migraine last night, and I thought it would go away this morning, and it didn't. So as I was cooking, it just progressively got worse. And so by the time I was ready to get, put my makeup on and stuff, I was like, screw this. I'm wearing a t-shirt, and I'm going to work no makeup on. So here's what my food looks like. You're supposed to, garnish it with parsley and extra Parmesan, and I was going to work, so I didn't do that. So let's get in here. Let's get some bell pepper, some orzo. It's not bad. I think this recipe definitely would benefit from the Italian sausage. I think that would make a really good flavor come through. The vegetables are really good. The orzo's really nice. I actually like the ground turkey in here, but again, that Italian sausage would bring in that fat and really good flavor, and it would make a really balanced meal. I might try this again with Italian sausage. Again, this was like a strange ass week, a strange box, and just doing what I can. I still wanted to share with you guys me throwing stuff together. So this is more practical for me. I don't cook at night. I cook in the morning before I go to work. That's kind of my routine. And so it's not always fancy, but it's still good food. I probably wouldn't Make this again with orzo. I might throw some quinoa in with this. That might be really good. Just orzo has, you know, a lot of carbs in it. And I choose to stay lower carbs just because my body feels better on lower carbs. Yesterday after eating those tacos, I was so lethargic and like tired and just like, ugh. That's what carbs do to my body. That's me. That's not everyone. That doesn't happen to everyone. But for me, carbs make me super tired and they just make me ugh. So that's why I choose to stay low carb. Just because I know how my body is. I'm not going to say that I don't sometimes go and get a croissant or something, because that stuff is delicious. But certain carbs, like especially those flour tortillas yesterday, just don't deal well in my body. That's just it. So, all right, I'm going to eat the rest of this and enter in do some data entry while I'm doing it. So I will see you guys on the next recipe, which I'm really excited about. It's supposed to be a pork noodle bowl, but I'm going to put shrimp in it instead. And they sent some faux concentrate. So I'm really excited to try that. So I will see you guys then. All right, guys, it's time to do the final recipe for our first HelloFresh box. It is, what's it called? Hold on. Pork noodle soup bowls. We're not going to use pork. We're actually going to do shrimp. And I'm reading through the recipe, and it wants you to cook the noodles separately. That seems like really dumb to me. So I'm going to do this recipe a little bit differently. The first thing we're going to do, though, is prep everything. There's garlic, onion, and kale that we need to deal with. Okay, we're going to start by putting oil in this pan and getting it warmed up. So I also have a thumb of ginger, and it looks like crap. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit. There, that looks better. And then I'm gonna use this thing that I got from Christina. Oops. There we go. There's my ginger. Alright, so there's our aromatics in the pan. And these are going to cook for just a little bit. Let's go back over here. And deal with the kale. So kale is a weird beast. It's got these really hard stems. So you want to take it off of the stems and take the ribs out of the leaves because they are gross. They're very fibrous. You do not want to eat that. And because this is going to go in a soup, I'm going to mince these pretty finely. You don't have to be like super careful about this. Oh, and I think I said we're using shrimp instead of the pork, obviously. Okay. Just do our best. That's all we can ask, right? Just do the best you can. Add in my frozen shrimp. These are going to cook in the stock. So they got these pho concentrate. I'm going to put those in. And then 4 cups of water with this. Alright. Let's stir that up. Then we add the soy sauce they provided. I can't see. I'm sorry, guys. I do like that he's a little fish. And the kale goes in. And then we're going to bring this to a simmer. Let it simmer until this kale is all up in this broth and soft and edible. So I'm going to let you guys watch this while I clean up a little bit. Okay, so I now understand why they wanted you to cook the noodles separately. The noodles are supposed to go in the bowl first by themselves, and then you pour the broth over the top. So I'm an idiot. I've never had pho before. Or pho, or however you're supposed to say it. So that's my bad. So we're going to do the best we can. Alright. And we're going to do broth over the top of that. Alright. I'm gonna go in my bedroom and eat this now. Hold on, let's clean up. So you can get a glamour shot. Boom. Okay, so I've never had pho before, so pardon my ignorance on it and why I should have cooked the noodles by themselves. This smells delicious. I do love Asian flavors, so let's give it a try. Here's some shrimp and onion and kale. I wonder why they want you to put pork in this. The pho broth, to me, tastes a little bit fishy. So I would think like shrimp would be a really good. Here's some noodles. The yakisoba noodles are really good. Let's try to get some broth by itself. I mean, it's okay. I've had better, like, Asian soups. There's not a ton of flavor in the broth. Like I said, it's got sort of a fishy, like, taste to it. I mean, I'm gonna eat it, but this recipe is not something that I would go back to. I feel like I could do something, come up with something a little bit better on my own. And maybe the pork makes all the difference, but I don't see how pork could make a difference in this. Alright, well, that's the Hello Fresh, the first box. You've seen that I've had trouble with the first box. The second box is actually in my fridge right now, so I will be cooking some of that today, tomorrow, you know, during the next week or so. I feel like their website really is hard to deal with. It's super slow. I don't feel like their choice of recipes is very good. I get to choose 3 recipes and there's 8 to choose from, whereas Home Chef there was like 20. The quality I can't speak of yet. I will have to wait for the next box because this first box of stuff went through hell. But yeah, we'll have to see. Got some fish in the next box, some ground turkey, and some chicken breast. So we'll have to check out the quality of meat and, I mean, go from there. I can't give a full review off this box, but so far it's left a bad taste in my mouth. No pun intended. But it rubbed me the wrong way already. And so we'll give this is why we do 2 boxes. Because something terrible could happen in the first box, or something amazing, and then the second box is shit. So that's why I like to give everything 2 chances. Yeah, so at this point, let's wait for the next box and give the rating at the end of the next box. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!